Good morning, Mom.
Gene, let me fix you some breakfast.
No, thanks, Mom. I don't have time. I'm late as it is. Oh, by the way, I did take your advice and I stopped by to see Carla last night.
Oh, what happened? Was she glad to see you,
Oh,
son?
Mom, I don't know what the woman wants from me. She brought up that counseling nonsense again. I mean, we don't need an audience to talk about this problem.
Well, didn't you try it?
Well, she asked me to stay.
Gene, well, why didn't you?
I don't know, Mom. I guess just stupidity.
Gene. Oh, Gene, honey. Sweetheart, don't let your pride stand in the way of seeking
Mom.
some help, honey, if it'll bring Carla back to you.
Ever cook shark?
Shark? No, why?
Gary and I are going shark fishing today. We're gonna get us a great white.
Sure.
I'm serious. I want to make sure you can cook it.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, sure. I'm glad I took the rest of the summer off.
You have been enjoying it, haven't you?
Oh yeah. Sure would have been a drag to work construction all summer. You know, out in the hot sun. No, thank you.
You missed it at first, though, didn't you?
Yeah, miss the guys especially, except for Gil.
I'm sure glad you're not hanging around him anymore.
Yeah, me too. After the way he's been treating Vicky, I don't want to have anything to do with him.
Why? What's he done now?
Well, nothing new that I know of. Of course, I haven't seen Vicky in a while. Maybe I ought to go by and see her.
Why don't you take her some shark meat? I bet she'd be eternally grateful.
That sounds like a good idea. Okay, I better get going. Gary's waiting for me.
Oh, you know, Peter, I'm worried that you may be overdoing it. I mean, it's possible to have too much of a good thing.
What?
Well, I want you to have a good time, but if you're going to have that scholarship this fall, you're going to have to work to keep those grades up.
Don't worry, I will.
Well, maybe you could check out the books you're going to need this fall, and you could get a head start.
Oh, well, okay, I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Jill. Maybe she can get me some wholesale.
You think she could do that?
Maybe, for a friend.
That reminds me, did you talk to her about that,
No, I didn't.
Peter?
I will, I know. I should, especially after seeing what you went through with, never mind. Besides, she's been seeing Gary. Maybe they'll get together, all right? Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Okay. Oh, fillet of shark for dinner, right?
You can bet on it. I'm serious.
Hi, Peter.
Hi.
How are you?
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Hi, Liz. Come on in.
Oh, boy, where's he off to?
Beach with Gary.
Oh, no wonder he's in such a hurry. I can't say that I blame him.
Gee, he's going to be starting college this fall. It's hard to believe the summer's almost over.
Oh, I know. That's kind of why I stopped by.
What?
Well, you know that we're getting ready to move.
Yeah?
We're leaving this weekend.
This weekend?
You better get your head together and fast, son. If you really love Carla, you'll work at getting her back. Seeing a counselor, even if that's what it takes.
Mom, I know that we have problems, but it's no point in bringing other strangers into it.
Gene, those people are trained professionals.
I don't care if they're trained, Mom. I don't want to talk about this problem thing.
Gene, a trained counselor could understand your feelings. Some of them even specialize in marriage problems. Lots of people see them.
No. This is between Carla and me, and we can do this thing on our own.
This is no time to act bullheaded.
Why do you keep bringing this up and talking to me like it's my problem?
I don't mean to intimate, Gene.
No, Mom, have you ever stopped to think that maybe Carla is the one with the problem?
Gene, I know in a marriage it takes two people working at it. I understand, Gene.
Maybe one man isn't enough for Carla.
Gene, what are you saying?
You remember those 2 years that we were separated?
Yes.
She said and admitted to me that she was seeing other men.
Under the circumstances, that comes as no surprise to me. She had no way of knowing she'd ever see you again. And as I recall, you were dating also.
There was one in particular, and I don't mean dating. She told me so herself.
That's in the past, Gene.
Mom, I just can't get this stuff out of my mind. The thought of her being with another man, I don't like that at all.
Gene, you and Carla love each other so much. You were made for each other, united by God. And anything either one of you did in the past, God has forgiven it. Why can't you?
I can't get the picture out of my mind. Can't you understand that?
A counselor, a trained counselor. He'll help you get over it.
Mom, don't you see it's not that simple? I can't get this stuff out of my head. Now, every time I'm with her, I feel like I'm competing with another man.
You're competing with ghosts in the past.
I know that. Still doesn't make things any easier.
Look, did I tell you that my niece was leaving town?
Dina?
Yeah, she's decided to join a New York law firm. A very prestigious one, I might add.
Well, I thought she liked Kingsley. Why the sudden change?
Just between you and me, I think she found small-town life, well, not quite challenging enough.
Uh-huh. Well, she always did strike me as the ambitious type.
Oh, you're right. You should have seen her when this other firm from New York made the better offer. All of a sudden, all the quaintness of Kingsley became Hayseed Junction.
Well, what does that make us, hayseed doctors?
Maybe so. But you know, with a woman on the Supreme Court now, who knows? She might go all the way to the top.
I wouldn't be surprised at all. When's she leaving?
Oh, not for a couple of weeks. She's got to finish up the files she's working on, and she's got to find somebody to take over Mitch's practice.
You know, I'd really like to see her before she goes. She's been a tremendous help with the clinic. I mean, setting it up as a non-profit corporation, that was a smart move.
Yeah, well, she's really got her stuff together. There's no doubt about that. I understand her reasons for leaving, but oh, I don't know. There's something about having your family around. I'll miss her.
Now I understand why you've been down so much lately. And you're supposed to be Mr. Optimistic, remember?
No, only when Terry's around, which I don't think she will be much longer.
What are you talking about?
No, I mean with me. Then she's avoiding me.
Alex.
No. Look, you remember when I took her out to dinner?
Yes.
Well, I think I made a very big mistake.
Okay, what happened?
I kissed her. Look, I apologized for it, but I don't think it made any difference. Ben, ever since that time, she's been so distant. It's like she doesn't want to see me at all.
Maybe she's just been busy.
No, I really struck out this time, Ben. But I'm not the only one.
Alex, you shouldn't even... Oh, no, wait a minute. What do you mean you're not the only one?
Jason, too. I think she's giving us both the old heave-ho.
You give up too easily.
No, Ben, it's
No,
not...
really. Now, look, when my office burned down in Hollister Square, I could have given up the whole idea of having a clinic right there and then. And as you know, I thought about it, but I didn't. I stuck it out. And now, as a result, the clinic's almost open.
Yeah, it's been a dream come true for you.
Yeah, almost. At least it's a place where people can get good medical treatment regardless of their income. You know, Alex, I've really been wanting to talk to you about the clinic. I've been wondering if you'd be interested in working there once it opens.
Well, Ben, I don't know. Is Terry going to be there?
No, I've asked her, but she's got too many other commitments.
Oh, well, look, suppose I think about it, okay?
Sure.
I'm delighted about Jeff, but I'm sure going to miss having all of you here in Kingsley.
Well, we'll be back to visit. Don't worry.
Hello.
Hey, Lori!
Liz, oh, it's so good to see you.
Lori, I'm glad you dropped by. Liz just told me that she and her family are planning to move at the end of this week.
Oh, no.
Yes. Well, the Lord has opened a door for Jeff to become a minister, and he's going to start divinity school this fall.
Hey, that's great.
Praise God. He really wants to minister to teenagers as a sort of youth pastor, and I really feel that he's found his calling.
Well, I hope he has more luck with kids than I've had.
Lori, don't be so hard on yourself. Your situation is far different.
I know, Mom.
Say, can you and Ben come over for dinner tomorrow night? It's going to be in honor of the Cummings.
Oh, we'd love to. I'll have to check with Ben first, but I don't think there'll be any problem. But a going-away party, I hate to even think about it.
Well, let's not think of it as a going-away party. Let's make it a celebration party.
That's a great idea. Besides, I hate saying goodbyes.
Me too. Look, I'm going down to the farmer's market this afternoon. Anything I could pick up for either of you?
Well, not for me. We're trying to get rid of our food, especially the perishables.
I could always use some tomatoes, you know. Whatever there is a bargain. You know your brother's appetite.
Oh, I sure do. The human vacuum cleaner.
And let me know about Friday night dinner.
Oh, I will, as soon as I check with Ben.
You know what? Maybe I ought to invite the Redlands. I mean, I haven't seen them in a while, and I know they'd want to say goodbye to you before you leave.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, give them a call. I better get going. See you later.
Okay, bye, Lori.
Bye-bye.
Jean and Carla Redland. I was so happy when the Lord got them back together.
Oh, especially for Jimmy's sake.
Yeah. I really hope they can make it.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen them in a long time. It's been too long.
Mm-hmm.
Carl, it's high time both of you found out what the root of your problem is and handle it now.
Well, isn't it unforgiveness? I mean, he won't forgive me for what I did while we were separated.
Oh, honey, it's deeper than that. You know, there's something called competitiveness in a man that you just have to try to understand. Now, when boys are born, they come out competing. Now, check Jacob and Esau, for instance, scrambling to get out their mother's womb, and then continuing to compete later on in life. Now, Carl, if there's one place a man doesn't want to compete, that's in the bedroom.
Well, I know that this isn't a one-sided problem, Mom, and I'm the first to admit it. That's why we need counseling together. We need an outside opinion.
Well, I think Jean might be a little more open toward that now.
No! What'd he say? I mean, he was dead set against it.
Well, it's nothing he said, you know, exactly. It's just...
Are you sure that this just isn't wishful thinking on your part?
Carla, Jean wants to work this problem out. He's willing to try anything.
Including counseling?
Well, I'm going to talk with him a little bit more on that, but, you know.
Well, you know, Jimmy and I are going to Lake Tahoe in 2 weeks.
Just you and Jimmy.
Well, I can't drag Gene there against his will, can I?
I know.
Well, maybe we'll work this thing out before then.
Well, there's not much time. Couldn't you possibly cancel your contract?
Oh, I can't do that. It's too late. I signed the contract weeks ago.
Carla, that's the same way you were talking the last time you left Jean.
Mama!
Now, you know, Carla, I told you when you came back to Kingsley this time, you had to stand by your man.
I am! Why in the name of heaven do you think I'm trying so desperately to get help?
Well, maybe you're too desperate. Maybe you're trying too hard.
What are you getting at?
Well, I mean, it just seems to me you're just driving Jean farther and farther away.
Well, if you keep taking Jean's side all the time, I mean, I don't see much point in us talking.
Carla, I'm not taking sides. It's just that you and Jean have to be willing to just give a little. Now, is that so hard? Is that so very hard, Carla?
Hi, Jenny. Come in.
I saw your car drive up and I came to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye. You just said hello.
No, I mean really goodbye. I'm going away.
Away?
Yeah, my daddy's going to the Bible Institute. It's real far away, almost 100 miles. I'm gonna miss you. I love you, Peter.
Hey, look, why don't we sit down a second? You're gonna move away, huh? Well, I'm gonna miss you too. But a whole new town. Hey, it's gonna be a lot of fun. You excited?
Well, I'll miss all my old friends.
Oh, you make new friends.
That's what Mommy and Daddy said.
Hey, they're right. Yeah, they're right. Just think of all the new people you're gonna meet. You make twice as many friends.
I will?
Yeah. You're gonna have your new friends up there, your old friends down here. Hey, 100 miles, that's not very far. You'll be back to visit all the time.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's true. You'll see.
Hey, I just thought of something. My daddy's going to become a minister. And when he does, he can marry us.
Jenny, that's quite a ways off. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. Hey, let's go play basketball.
Sure.
All right, let's go. You know, I really am gonna miss you.
Hey, do you want to play basketball or not? Let's go.
Hello there.
Well, hi. We're going to have to stop meeting like this. Someone might find out about us.
I'll never tell. Promise. Just about ready for lunch?
Yeah, just let me finish these notes.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Lori, Ben.
Hi, Mom. Hey, would you like to join us for lunch?
I'd love to.
All righty. I'm all done. You ready? Mm-hmm. How about you, Terry?
Look, I've got some business here. Why don't you two go ahead and meet you in the cafeteria?
Okay.
See you then.
Bye-bye.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Alex.
How have you been?
Fine, fine. And you?
Good, pretty good, thanks. Hey, how's our old friend Lester doing? He hasn't been working you too hard, has he?
Oh, no more than usual.
I understand he's trying to cut down on everybody's coffee break now.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Well, if he's not careful, he's going to have a full-scale rebellion on his hands.
Yeah, it's possible.
Terry,
Yeah?
no, you're real busy right now. Suppose I talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Report to the second floor nurses station. Sergeant Wilcox, report to the second floor nurses station.
Well, I really wish I could have taken you to the Greenbrier for lunch.
No matter. As long as I'm with you, even the cafeteria food is bearable.
The supreme compliment.
Dear Lord, thanks so much for this lunchtime with Ben. I pray that you bless it now and the rest of our afternoon. In Jesus' precious name, amen.
Amen.
Dr. Greeley,
Hi there. Can I join you?
please do.
Good, thanks.
Oh, did you hear about the Cummings?
No, what?
They're moving this weekend, and Mom's having dinner for them Friday night. You can make it, can't you?
Sure.
The Cummings are leaving town?
Yes, he's going to divinity school.
So Jeff's going to become a minister. Well, that's great news. I'll have to stop by and see them before they leave town.
Well, why don't you? Why don't you? It's a shame that they're leaving. I'm really going to miss them.
There you are.
Well, hello again.
Hello.
Not much to choose from today, is there?
Not much.
Do you suppose this is all part of Lester's scheme? He figures that if the food is inedible, we'll take less time on our lunch hour.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe he thinks a little food poisoning scattered about here and there will help him with all those staff cuts that he wants to make.
Wouldn't put it past him.
Terry, Lori was just telling me about the party.
Oh, yeah, can you make it Friday night?
Sure, I'd love to.
Well, there's not going to be any tearful goodbyes, I promise. This is going to be a celebration, and we're going to wish them well. Alex, would you like to come over? This is their last night.
Oh, no, really. No, I'd love to, but I can't.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I've got an appointment. I'm afraid I've got to run. I'm sorry.
I'm going to stay a few more minutes and talk
Okay,
to Mom.
I'm sorry. Bye-bye.
See you bye.
Well, I guess I better be running along, too.
Alex, you've hardly touched your food.
Oh, you see? Lester's scheme is working already. You ladies have a nice day.
Goodbye, Alex.
Bye.
Bye.
Mom, what is going on with you two?
Lori, I wish I could explain. I don't even understand it myself.
Try me.
Between Alex and Jason, I feel so pressured, and to be honest, I just don't feel that either one of them is right for me, Lori. I loved your father so much, and when I compare other men to him, none of them measure up.
Oh, Mom.
Lori, I just need some time by myself now. I need to be able to sort things out on my own. I don't know what to do.
I understand. I know how you must feel.
Thank you. Love you.
I love you, too.
Sergeant Wilcox, report to the
I'll be on
second
third if
floor
you need
nurses
me.
station.